They're with purpose. They're nothing I just come out of the blue with, because it sounds catchy or flashy. No. See, if I didn't believe the Most High gave me these words daily, these thoughts daily, I'd be a mess. Because I wouldn't have a, what's the old saying? A leg to stand on. Because first I know I can't do this on my own without his help. So with my leaning in and depending on myself, it's totally irrelevant. But as I look to him as the author and finisher of my faith, then and only then will he show up as what I'm searching for. See, he's not going to pass our faith. If we're believing on him, he's going to show up for that and that only, and try his best. Well, I shouldn't say that, but try to mature us to believe for more and to expect the pivotal moment for this season. Because like I said, it's only, or I should say, it's not only just one pivotal moment of our lives. I believe it's one for every season, simply because there's a test for each season we go through, one that we're going to have to show ourselves approved. That's why he says study, and it's not going to be a pop quiz, really. Sometimes the way the situations come up, it's a shocker and a surprise to our system physically, but spiritually we're well prepared and should be already walking into higher grade. And we have to be to pass the test. And I saw and heard a fella and his wife that was so inspiring to me today. They actually moved to Tanzania. I may not be saying that right. From here in the States. And my boy Teo was interviewing them. Again, I missed the first interview, but he said something that really encouraged my heart this morning. He said, new level, new devil. And no, that's not the first time I heard of that, but it was a welcome reminder to where I'm at right now and what season I'm in and what change I'm expecting. What pivotal moment I'm waiting on. Because as the Most High so kindly reminded me that it's already taken place in the spiritual. pass these hard physical tests or mental, can't take it for granted that we haven't been prepared spiritually for it. And that's what the prior season was all about. See, the Most High, just like I said, he's no rusher. He's not gonna come in like that flood until the enemy raises up a standard. Oh boy, that's a good thought. See, he's setting the enemy up for his own downfall. He's letting the enemy get good and comfortable, like the enemies of Israel and soldiers back in those days. They would build a ramp up to the city in order to invade them. And what they have done in that process is they've been waiting them out and starving them out. So by the time they get the ramp built and their soldiers overtaking the wall, the folks inside are too weary to even put up a fight. That's why the text tells us not to be weary in well doing. We must continually, constantly trust the Most High. I'm on your right, bro. Okay, left. Thank you. And yes, it gets hard sometimes. But as I've been saying of late, more and more we're made for this. Everybody, we have to trust in the Most High. And that's my final answer. See, it goes back to what we used to say in the church. We gotta know that we know that we know that we know that He has our best interests at heart. Always have and always will. And He's always calling us to do more, or to more, or greater than. It's simply up to us to take the challenge. And trust, it's going to be a challenge, but absolutely nothing He hadn't already prepared us for. On your left, and when you start looking at it like that also, like I said, in that mindset, it will start becoming less challenging, because you know all the answers are already lined up, and that situation is for your best. And yes, it's tough looking at it like that when you have all the physical, or let's say it like this, when all your physical senses are telling you otherwise. And as soon as I said that, ain't that amazing? How you doing, sir? As soon as I said that, I saw some boo-boo on the path. And see, that captures all the senses at once. Even the sound when you run over it or step in it. But see, that's why we have to do as the word tells us and stay alert, because we know that the enemy of our souls are lying in wait. He's lying in wait, setting those little traps. And that's a nasty trap. Don't nobody like stepping in the mess. Not only stepping in it, but carrying it with you and not being able to get that stench off you. And see, like I said, that affects all of your senses and starts affecting other folks around you. So they looking at you like, ugh, you done stepped in a pile, or ugh, you didn't do what you were supposed to do when you was in that restroom or in that shower. And that's how it is when you spiritually step in it and fall for the okie doke, the trap. Then folks gonna be able to see it in the natural. They're gonna start saying something ain't right with him. It's gonna come in your attitude, your actions, the places you go, the people you hang out with. See, there's always telltale signs of a slip up. And I don't know how I got over there, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep rolling. But the main thought of today is wait on it. And when the Most High woke me up with this thought, the first thing I thought about was how people will put a video out, and usually they want you just to watch the complete video, so they'll put a wait on it sign on it, even though a lot of times it's a waste of time. But then a lot of times also it's not. So I would choose to say today the Most High has stamped a sticker on me saying wait on it. Don't let down. Keep the faith. It's on the way. Hold it. You got this, man. I'ma just pass his word of encouragement on like it was given to me. Wait on it. Wait on it. And I'll say that. Wait on the answer, or the strengthening of your heart. Which I know we all would rather have the answer. But I'm learning, like I say, the older I get, that the Most High is not going to rush. So with that being said, I don't want to try to rush it. And notice I said try. Gonna start my bird. Hey buddy. Because just like we can't beat him giving, neither can we rush him on giving us what we think we want, when we want it, and how we want it. You gotta trust me. Seeing something else the Most High told me. He was like, son, you're gonna have to learn to trust me, because of the kind of days that's on the horizon. On your left, big fella. Thank you. And see, as we learn to trust him in these days, with what we think is hard, thank you, then we really start facing complicated days. We already got our faith leveled. Hey buddy, hello. Built up so high that we can touch the sky. No, but I'm being facetious. But that level is so high that we can believe the Most High for anything. And see, in reality, what I'm really saying, to sum total it, my thought for today is that we have to stay in the secret place with the Most High. And that is sitting in those heavenly places with him all the time. Not letting anything or anybody budge us. Like I said a few weeks ago, move us off our spot. Because in reality, that's our spot. I can tell us we're too, what's the word? Occupy until he comes. And if we look at the word occupy in any sense, what should I say? Look at that boo-boo. If you look at that word in a military sense, then you would know that means you're taking some territory and you're turning that territory into your kingdom's territory, or into your nation's territory. On your left. Getting it, ain't you? Gotta get it. I guess she doing what you call walking that baby down too. Like I saw a lady out here, I believe towards the end of last week, if not that Friday. She was a huffing and puffing too. She might have been gotten it to coming. So yeah, wait on it and be of good courage. Now, how do you do that, Robert? It's hard. I ain't never seen nothing like this in my whole life. Okay? I tell you one secret. And this always gets me back in the mood to believe. And it's what Michael Jackson said. Do you remember the time? I used to like that fella's song. If he did it before, he'll do it again. But I tend to like old Mike's song a bit more. Even though they're both saying the same thing. I have to go with what my heart tells me. And I'm gonna leave it at that. You don't always have to say what you think or believe. Especially after you done put your stance out there on a matter. But that's my secret. Thinking back to where he's brought you from, what he's brought you out of before. And I would have to lean on the words of what my boy said, or what that fella says. If he did it before, he'll do it again. Sad to say, but now I hate I even brought that up. But I have my reasons. I heard something. I think a day or so ago, a fellow said don't take advice from someone you wouldn't take criticism from. Oh boy, what a thought. I didn't set my app, my bike riding app, so I can't be absolutely sure, but by my camera and my recording time, I stopped my camera right at 40.35, I believe. So after I got back to the truck, I know I had to be sitting here in the truck for like at least 5 minutes before I cut the cam off. So I would like to say that I got my time down to 35 minutes at the least. So I'm excited about that. I do hate I didn't set my app, because I felt myself having a good ride today. I felt very comfortable. I felt very comfortable with my stride today, and I could tell I had a little more pep in my step. So I thank the Most High for that. And to still be recording and speaking the whole time is something else I'm excited about. Because yes, that's the point, building up our health and riding to keep our health up, but also it's important to share our thoughts as the Most High share them with us. I'm gonna let that be my time for today. Stay up and keep pushing forward in the right direction. Shalom.